Herzlich willkommen zurück zu einem extrem spannenden Spiel bei Let's Play NBA 2K18. Es ist Halbzeit, es steht ausgeglichen 55:55 zwischen den LA Clippers und den Golden State Warriors, also den Plätzen 1 und 2 der Western Conference. Und ja, es ist ein spannendes Spiel. Es kann nicht vorausgesagt werden, wer gewinnt. Das ist so auf Augenhöhe. Das wird spannend bis zum Schluss. Zu meiner Leistung bisher: ja, die erste Hälfte war eigentlich ganz gut. 8 Minuten Einsatzzeit hatte ich. In diesen 8 Minuten habe ich 2 Rebounds, 2 Assists, 1 Steal zustande gebracht, aber auch ein Turnover und ein Foul kassiert, aber dennoch eine ganz ordentliche Leistung für einen Rookie wie mich. Und wir springen in die zweite Hälfte. Ich wünsche euch ganz viel Spaß.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Durant, the sharpshooters at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Green, and it's Curry in at point guard. Now here's Durant, following the miss by Griffin. Shot from 12. Durant, no good. LA's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Jordan the screen. Griffin kicks to Beverly. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Beverly's got the first points of the third quarter up on the boards for Los Angeles. Curry against Beverly. Over in the corner, Green. No good with the triple. Clippers leading by 3. Jordan the screen. Floats one up. McGee with the block. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Curry's got 13.
I mean, look, he's going end to end. There aren't many guys in this league who can stay matched up with Curry. He's too smart, too quick, too fast, too good.
Now, here is Gallinari. He has 7. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. He's got 9.
Solid pick to create that opening. Soft touch on the jumper.
No coverage that time.
And Durant just makes the game look so simple when he's pulling up from behind the arc.
Yeah, and Steph Curry, you know, maybe not putting up the numbers he did from that impressive MVP campaign, but he is still one of the most feared players in the league on offense. And when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Green kicks to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State. And with Curry and his ability to put a team away in one quarter, Greg, it's absolutely incredible.
I mean, Curry just has that ability to end the game's competitiveness in a short span. What is amazing is he does so much and will often sit out the fourth quarter because of the lead he's helped to build.
Here's Gallinari. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
That free throw good from Gallinari. And Chris, as your career progressed, your free throw shooting percentage jumped up about 20 points higher than when you started. That's not the case for a lot of players. Just how hard is it for a big man to improve their free throw shooting throughout their career?
Okay, that's probably one of the things I'm proudest of is that I have the record from going from worst to that best improvement, and I worked out hard. I had a shooting coach, Buzz. We worked out every summer. I would take him everywhere with me, Kev. I mean,
really?
I would take this guy to the club, to church, to a restaurant, to, he'd have to wait outside the bathroom. Everywhere I went that summer, I wanted him, with me because you have to focus and concentrate on it. You think about it, you have to change not only your mental habits, your repetition, but your thought process. So step one is figuring out that shot. Step two is how many repetitions. Step three is can you get that in game time atmosphere. You really can't unless you punish yourself in the summer with running. So if you have to do a suicide every one you miss, or it just was just so much work and intensity on it because you have to build up so much trust. Because the reason why guys shoot bad free throws, they don't trust it. They shoot a different way every time. And it was fun becoming better at that. But that's probably one of the toughest things I've ever done was get better at shooting free throws because of the concentration and the time allowed it to try to improve.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Blake Griffin. It's good from long range.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Beverly kicks to Rivers. Jordan the screen. Feeds to Griffin. Good on the bucket. Griffin's got 18 points.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Here's Curry with the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 25 points for Steph Curry. And Beverly kicks to Gallinari. The pass to Griffin. Durant with the steal. Rivers against Thompson. To the paint. Here's McGee. Out to Thompson. The feed to Green. Dishes it to Curry. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 7. Kicks it to Griffin. Pass to Jordan. Takes it off the glass. He has 6.
And that's as high percentage as it gets for Jordan. He has shot over 65% for his entire career.
Now here's Green. Curry on the wing. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 28.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Back to Rivers. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Talk about no pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
So for the Clippers, Harrell comes in for DeAndre Jordan, and it's Williams in for Gallinari. West is checked in for Golden State. Curry against Beverly. They set the pick. Curry passes to Durant. West a screen on Williams. Back to Curry. From the arc. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists in the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now here's Beverly. 8 points for him. Griffin dishes to Beverly. But they get it back. Harrell kicks to Beverly. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Willie Reed, he is checked in for Griffin. Wells comes in for Austin Rivers. And DJ is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. Here's the screen. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. And here's Iguodala outside. Good on the triple. Iguodala's got 7.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Down low, got a piece of it. Now Livingston, right side Curry. The tray, another three for Golden State.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
Clippers trail by 17. Pass to Reed. He kicks to Williams. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The dish to DJ. Over in the corner, Williams. 4 on the clock. He feeds it to DJ. And the Clippers miss again. Warriors leading by 17. For 3, Durant. The shot's good on the assist by West. Durant's got 20.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Chris, if you were on the rules committee, what rule change would you like to see the NBA make going forward?
Kevin, there's not a rule I necessarily have changed, but I'd ask them to kind of reinterpret a couple of rules, and that goes with the flagrant foul. I often see so many plays that are just hard fouls called as flagrant fouls, and that can affect not only a player and later on whether it's a flagrant 2, but it can affect the game. It can affect the next game by how it's interpreted by a player being kicked out because of that. And so I just want to take the sensitivity or put the toughness back into that. So many flagrant fouls are called and they're not going at the head or they're chopping down on the wrist. And I just like to see it get back to be interpreted as it was a little while ago, maybe 20, 25 years ago.
Nick Young's checked in for Sean Livingston. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for Griffin.
Well, he has turned in a complete offensive performance so far, and he isn't through yet. I mean, you have to admire the work rate he's put in to get open on every trip. Even when he isn't the one scoring, he is affecting the defense as they have to gravitate towards him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Warriors leading by 20. And here we go. DJ heading to the basket. Lays it in off the breakaway. DJ's got his first points of the game.
Now look at the hustle from DJ. He's an energetic guy who loves leaking out on the break. He's dangerous in these situations.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Iguodala. 7 points in the game. At the top of the key, Durant. Top of the key jumper, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. DJ passes to Griffin. And he gets it to go from the high post. Griffin's got 20.
And it's great seeing DJ sharing the ball. Solid at swinging the ball over to his teammates.
There's the pick. Outside Curry. Here's Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle, but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
The first free throw is good.
Oh, man, and the little shoulder shrug at the line, keeping that shooting arm loose. Durant's game is so fluid, so fluid. You see why he's been compared to the Iceman, George Gervin.
And the Clippers making a change here. Teodosic just checked in. And so Durant nails them both. And when you watch Kevin Durant, perhaps the most astounding thing about him, C-Web, is just how easy he puts up points. He does it in a number of ways, and sometimes it's quiet, and sometimes it's gigantic and loud. But, you know, Chris, the points are always there for him.
Well, look, he's going to go down as one of the best scorers ever to play. I mean, it's kind of strange to say that Durant gets overlooked in his ability to score by some. But I'm not sure if we'll ever see another player like Durant for quite some time.
He dishes it to Curry. Pick by West. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Teodosic, no good.
I'm not sure if the D bothered him or if he just lost concentration on that one, but that's a layup he should convert.
Durant dishes to Curry. Passes it to West. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 20. Feeds to Harrell. It's DJ atop the key. And he nails the jumper. DJ's got 4 points this quarter.
And DJ makes some quick decisions. When the D isn't up on him, he burns them with the catch and shoot, Jimmy.
Inside, West. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Harrell the pass to Williams. Harrell setting the pick for Williams. A floater. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, they lean on him for a big portion of their scoring. With a good reason.
The Clippers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. That's good from Blake Griffin. Warriors leading by 17. It's Durant on the wing. West against Jordan. Here's Durant. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Durant's got 24 points.
Well, it's not always shots from deep that Durant will beat you with. He'll eat you up with the mid-range game as well.
Griffin kicks to DJ. Hands on the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Third is Stephen Curry.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Young outside. In the corner, Iguodala with it. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Griffin down low, defended by Durant. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, and it's the long arms of Jordan, staying active on the boards for these high-percentage putbacks.
Warriors leading by 17. Outside Curry. Picked by West. West a screen on Griffin. Here's Durant. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Jordan. LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Stolen by Durant. And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
That's a play that only superstars make. I mean, Durant comes up with the swipe on one end and gets the finish on the other.
The pass to Teodosic. Dishes it to DJ. Pass to Teodosic. Now the feed to DJ. Gets the three-pointer to fall. DJ's got 7 now in this quarter.
The D did a good job shutting him down in the first, but he got loose and easily dropped that one.
Iguodala dishes to Curry. And Young kicks to Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 37. Clippers trail by 19. On the wing, Williams. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 8th assist in the game. Pass to Teodosic. Jordan, the screen, kicks it to DJ. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Great start, fellas. Clay, your cutting is awesome. Your movement without the ball is brilliant. Great stuff.
Good to hear that.
Ganz zufrieden bin ich nicht mit dem dritten Viertel, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Es sind zwar 7 Punkte gefallen, ist noch ein Rebound dazugekommen, ist ein Assist dazugekommen, ist ein Steal dazugekommen. Aber auch weitere 2 Turnovers, die nerven mich tierisch ab, zumal mindestens einer davon extremes Pech war. Aber so kommt es manchmal und das Spiel dürfte durch sein. Das wird unsere 6. Saisonniederlage. War aber zu erwarten gegen Golden State, gegen die haben wir bisher noch nicht einmal gewonnen. 21 Punkte Rückstand, vielleicht schaffen wir es noch, aber ist eher unwahrscheinlich. Ich bin gespannt aufs letzte Viertel. 3 Minuten Einsatzzeit habe ich ja noch übrig.
Complimenting the motion, Steve Kerr likes this offense and how it's running right now.
And when the players and the ball never seem to stop, it really prevents a defense from getting set and digging in.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. The heart of the team at the 4 and the 5. Griffin and Jordan. Teodosic out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Gallinari in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Now here's Beverly. Floats one up. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Durant kicks to Thompson. You look back on the last 5 off seasons or so, Chris, and there are usually huge names that change teams. LeBron, Durant, the first names that come to mind. As you went through the free agency process, how much of an influence did your agent or any sponsorships play in your role in that decision in picking your new team?
Yeah, I think every relationship with the player and their agent is different. For me, I wanted to go back to the place that I felt that was loyal to me. I wanted to go back to Sacramento because there had never been a small market team. I felt a really small market team that won a championship. And I saw Karl Malone try for all of those years. I saw Stockton try for all those years. Reggie try for all those years. And so I really wanted to be one of the first to kind of bring that back to the city. So my agent, my shoe company, no one could have said anything to take me away from that. That was a personal mission that I want, and I knew what I was dealing with at that time. But I think for other guys it's different. Some guys, you know, want more commercials. They like to be in a bigger market. Some guys don't want that, and they're happy at staying under the radar like a Tim Duncan as long as he's winning. So I think for every guy is different, and I really believe that you have to make that decision for yourself and your family first, because if you do that, then the fans wherever you go will be much happier because you want to be there. You're not just buying time there.
Now, here's Thompson, and the shot goes down. Thompson's got 19 points.
Oftentimes we think of Thompson as an outside shooter, but he has the size and the skill set to score inside as well.
And Beverly kicks to Griffin. Over Green. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
Durant, the pass to McGee. Green, the screen. There's the screen. Durant dishes to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. There's Green with the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Clippers have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Chris, you see some of the rookies coming into the league. They need to put on more weight. They need to build up a little bit. And how aggressive, saying that, were you looking to add strength when you came into the NBA?
Well, I was fortunate that I already had an NBA-type body, and so I really didn't need to try to bulk up for the NBA. You know, I really disagree that a lot of guys got to get stronger. Look at Kevin Durant. You know, we all know the famous story about how trainers laughed at him when he got to the league. The NBA is unique in that, do you have skill? can you play? So, no, Curry doesn't need to put on 25 pounds of muscle. I think we've seen Durant doesn't need to put on 15 pounds of muscle. It's more about your game. It's more about your core and your balance. You'll pick up natural weight and natural strength as you go along, but how is your work ethic? Are you in the gym? Are you lifting? Are you working out? Are you getting stronger? That's great, but you don't have to necessarily try to become bigger and stronger. Just try to make sure you have game. That's most important.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The dish to Curry. Durant kicks to McGee. Golden State moving it around. Clock at 6. There's Green with the 3.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Pass to Beverly. Pops it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Durant. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting in this game, 45%. And Beverly kicks to Jordan. Rivers in the corner. All alone. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
Efficient tonight, but certainly not dominant. He needs to take control of some of the scoring.
Now here's Curry. McGee a screen. Outside Curry. Over Beverly. Shot clock at 5. He was all alone on that one. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one, very much in rhythm.
Jordan the screen. Here's Rivers. Green with the block. Here's Curry with the 3. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gallinari passes to Griffin. And we know this league is enjoying great success. The Players Union going into last season created a program, Chris, to fund health insurance for all retired players with 3 or more years of service.
Well, I'm proud of our Players Union. I hope that other sports take lead. You know, you take care of those, they come before you. That's one thing in the NBA we always know, and the players will always respect. That's why it was a unanimous vote by the Players Association. It definitely was a proud moment. I'm proud of my NBA brothers.
Now Griffin. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one drops.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
He hits both from the strike. Here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Oh, and the defense is getting discouraged because Steph has been unstoppable tonight.
Griffin down low, working on Green.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
Yeah, just outworking guys in there, being accountable, being a leader by example.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And Gallinari kicks to Griffin. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the game is a passion, as we know, Chris. But does it help to have outside interests? You're passionate about art. You make music. You're a writer. You're a thinker. Talk what all that is about and what that means to you.
Well, I think being a complete person helps whatever job that you're doing. You know, we all are more than our job. For basketball, you have to put everything into it, and so sometimes to rejuvenate yourself, you need to get fed other places and kind of feed your passions. And so I think a lot of times when players feed their passions, it's really just to have enough energy to complete their goal of getting through a grueling 82-game season with all the ups and downs, the expectations, the heartbreak, the celebrations. And so I think for myself and for many other successful players that I've seen, those that have tried to approach life with the same way that they approach basketball, that's just living with passion, try to learn as much as you can, enjoy every moment. Usually to me, they are the most successful because it takes pressure off of playing the game.
Now here's Green, following the miss by Griffin. Green dishes to McGee. Durant for three. Can't hit that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Griffin. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Green. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Different look here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Draymond Green. Caspi comes in for Kevin Durant. McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And he makes the first. And you look at today's players, they have so many more ways to connect with their fans. But Chris, at times, do you think that that creates added pressure for the players?
Every player has pressure. I don't know about added pressure, but I do think it's a different time with social media, and you can hear everyone's opinion. So I think that you need to focus more if you're an athlete, but I don't think it adds more pressure, because whether or not someone can type it or say it in your face or boo you at a game, you know, you're going to hear those words.
The Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Livingston kicks to McCaw. Here's West, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Two shots.
Free throw drops for David West. Harrell, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. And the Warriors also making a change. Jones checked in for JaVale McGee. And both free throws good for West. And something we see now in the modern NBA, Chris, is that players will try and recruit other players in free agency, sometimes almost leading up to free agency. How often do you think that happens now? And how is that, say, different from when you played?
It's a lot different from when I played. I think guys wanted to play together, but we did not recruit or try to play together with each other because of the way that the rules were in collective bargaining and because of the way the game was at that time. At that time, even if you had a friend that was your very close friend off the court, you wanted to beat him for bragging rights on the court. Back then, it was more of, can my team beat your team, not can we play together. I tell you what, with friends that I had in the league at that time, that would have been pretty cool to play with some of my friends that I think were great players. But I just think it's just been a line in the sand. It's just changed. I think a lot of it's changed because we're playing basketball at younger ages. Guys are playing and traveling in 12, so they have honest, genuine friendships and really want to play together. And so I don't really think it's a problem, but it's interesting watching these super teams and how all of this is developing. It definitely didn't happen in my day, and I'm just now I won't say getting used to it, but I'm just now recognizing that, man, it's okay to play with your friends, I guess.
Now, here's Decker. He kicks to DJ. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's Reed, high post. Six on the shot clock. Feeds it to Decker. Fires from 18. That one rolling around and rims out. Here is Caspi. To the inside. Livingston. Count it. Good.
Look at this. I like this team basketball. Keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
Clippers shooting around 40% from the floor here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Caspi passes to Livingston. Back to Caspi from beyond the arc. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his fourth rebound in this one. Wells kicks to DJ. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, perhaps he believes that he'll be able to shoot himself out of this slump, but I don't see it. He needs to quit shooting those threes.
Livingston dishes to Jones. Back to Livingston. To the left wing. The pass to McCaw. Three for Caspi. Sinks the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's DJ. He feeds it to Reed. He dishes it to DJ. Reed a screen. Decker passes to DJ. Decker kicks to DJ. Shot to stop the drought. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Livingston with it. Pass to Jones. Back to Livingston. Screen by Jones. Pass to McCaw. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. Jones dishes to Livingston. The feed now to Caspi. Another shot. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. Pick by West. Livingston kicks to Jones. Out to the wing. McCaw, the pass to West. Tries it again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, the league has begun a program to crunch the numbers and learn how to reduce player injuries. It's just getting started. But, Chris, exciting to think that we'd be able to cut down on that part of the game.
Oh, yeah. You're talking to a guy that suffered injuries most of my career. I'm glad that we have more information now as far as, looking on the bench. You have player tracking cameras, the nutrition. You have more research and flexibility and strength, and so now it can all be measured. And as long as the player-doctor relationship is kept in privacy, I think it'll make a big difference.
Free throw good, West. And the Clippers making a change here. Teodosic just checked in. And he can't hit the second.
Well, Sam Decker was pretty much redshirted his rookie season. Now, he's developed into a solid option off the bench. He plays with the efficiency that you want at the 4 position. He has good range, and I think he'll get better.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting well. 50% for the floor.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
Just the scoring alone. I mean, it's a fantastic game for him. He was just going over, around, through the defense, I mean, all day long.
Here's Jones. Goes back up. Teodosic grabs the miss.
I think a kick out is the better option there. Defense had the rim on lockdown.
The shot by Wells, no good. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Now here's Livingston. See the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game.
Autsch, das hat wehgetan, eine deutliche Niederlage. Ich fand jetzt meine Leistung an sich gar nicht so schlecht. Gut, die also die Trefferquote war unter aller Sau. Aber ansonsten war das eigentlich ganz gut. Das dürften auch, ja, die Punkte sind auch okay. Also das ist jetzt kein Weltuntergang von meiner Leistung her. Wie man auch hier an den Werten sieht. Fans gibt es auch, also es war eigentlich gar nicht so verkehrt, das Spiel. Es war natürlich nicht das, was man sich wünscht, aber war okay.
That was embarrassing. It's over now. I could hear the disappointment from the fans, boo-boo. Oh, man, come on. It's one game in one season. Be like the ball and bounce back. Hey, DJ Spalding. That's what I'm gonna call you. DJ Spalding, baby. Bounce back.
Ja, kann man nichts machen, so Spiele passieren. Ich denke, ich habe trotzdem eine Leistung gebracht. Oh je, hoffentlich nicht der Coach, der mir Zeit abzieht. Wer ist denn Christas Porzingis? Ach, das ist die hier, der von... ja, schön, finde ich auch, geht mir auch so. Kriege ich jetzt eigentlich Kohle? Ich habe doch Schuhe an. Ja, ja. Ja, ich will jetzt zu Adidas, aber ich habe noch keinen Vertrag unterschrieben, ich verstehe. Das ist das Problem an der Geschichte. So, Gespräch beendet und damit auch die Folge beendet. Wenn das Video euch gefallen hat, trotz der herben Niederlage, dann lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Ihr dürft auch gerne kommentieren. Und wenn ihr es noch nicht abonniert habt, dann abonniert uns doch einfach, dann verpasst ihr nichts mehr bei uns auf dem Kanal. Wir würden uns drüber freuen. Denkt aber dran, die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu klicken, denn nur dann verpasst ihr gar nichts. Damit sagt ihr quasi, wir wollen alles sehen. Und dann seht ihr auch alles. Im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps aus dem Kanal. Auf die rechte Seite für die komplette NBA 2K18 Playlist. In der Mitte könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Und ich sag tschüss und macht's gut. Bis moin.